watch me do it again. Tell them I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up, let me focus. I'm going toe to toe with foes. I know they notice. I kick in doors, they only hope for closing. Why? Cause they know I go again. And when they get it dry, I'm the one that can make it flow again. Talk to me nice, my team, they ready to go again. Running into us, we'll gladly send you home again. Yo, we don't talk. Better know the grind, gon' match my walk. I'm a cheat code, I don't take no loss. Making no sense, run up the scope. Cause all I do is win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell them I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I'm winning again and again and again, and it's all on repeat. I'ma just sit at the top 'cause I'm running it, dog. On me, I don't know defeat. Had to get back on the phone. I told them don't play with my name 'cause I know that it rings. They want my spot at the top with the crown, and they ask who's the rocket. I tell them it's me. I'ma always win.
I ain't looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the GOAT is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments, I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence, I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak, get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready to say?
But I'll find a way, with or without your aid. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. 'Cause I'll find a way, with or without my sails. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. But I'll find a way.
Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me?
Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. 'Cause I'll find a way, with or without my say. But I'll find a way.
Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me?
Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. 'Cause I'll find a way, with or without my say. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. But I'll find a way.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, actually. 11:05 here on your clocks this morning for some WAC playoffs. You're tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Aaron Connor joined by Dylan Hochstadter.
Absolutely. It's
How you
going to
doing,
be good. We're doing well, trying to stay warm. It's a little cold here in North Carolina today, so I'm sure it's just about cold everywhere you're watching from. But
That's right. It is chilly this afternoon. Going to be all day, I think. So we got some playoff action coming to you this afternoon. But starting off this morning here in the 11 o'clock game, we've got the Speedgoats and Dingers coming to you in what's sure to be a blockbuster matchup. Tons of talent on both of these rosters, Dylan.
Absolutely. Deaners, they've got a couple really good bats. I know the Speedgoats have one or two pretty decent pitchers, so I think the Deaners' mentality is going to be to get that starting pitcher off as quick as they can.
Yep, absolutely. I think so too. The teams are getting set here. Not sure if they're waiting on us or not, but let them know that we're good.
Conditions are going to be a little wet today, so that might come into play, especially in the short left field. You might be able to see it on the stream marked a little bit. It's a little bit of an oil slick out there today, but
yeah, it's one of those things that you got to be conscious of at all times on the base pass and in the field. You know, if you're coming in trying to make a play on a fly ball, you got to be mindful of that. Of course, we got Will Owens on the mound for the Speedgoats, warming up.
I don't think there's any surprise there with him starting today.
No, he's been an absolute terror on the mound this year on the Speedgoats, which is a new team to the WAC here this season. So we're glad to have them in the league and glad to have arms and bats and mufflers in the – yeah, you're good. Got you now? Apparently. All right, Austin Walker joining the chat here with the mobile mic here. We were having some technical difficulties trying to get that going, but we are live with Austin as well. Austin, how you doing today?
Pretty cold.
Pretty cold. Man was on the pre-stream saying that he would rather be hot than cold. And I think that's the minute opinion. Most of us would rather be cold than hot.
Yeah, I agree. Austin, I think, is in the minority here.
Yeah, most likely. But I'd rather play hot than play cold.
That's true. Yeah, on the field, I'd kind of rather it be hot for sure. But sitting around
anywhere else, I'd rather it be kind of 70s.
Yeah, like give me 70 all day long, all year long.
And I'll sit in the house,
Yeah.
bundled up, happy as can be.
Absolutely. Well, guys, if you're local, be sure to come out today. Support the WAC here, the WAC playoffs. We've got Eva Mae's food truck out here.
I wonder
Come
if
get you
Hope's
some
not
food.
playing.
He was in the lineup, so I think he might just be getting layered up here. Got his Christmas pajamas rocking over there. All right, here we go. First pitch of the day.
Oh,
Hits him. We got McCray Haynes, I think, under the hoodie at the plate. 2-0 count.
it's got an absolute crowd around that heater, and I bet they're feeling amazing.
Absolutely. 3-0.
Oh,
There's a strike. Heard that one. Loud and clear. Fouled back. 3-2. Owens coming back here.
Owens is a little slower than usual. He usually sits 59, hits 60, the 60 mark a lot.
There it is. Backwards K for the first out of the inning. Way to bounce back right there from Will Owens.
Not a good start to the Deaners.
No, but, you know, it's cold, it's wet, it's foggy. Might take a little time. But that was big right there from Owens, down 3-0 in the
And
count
came
to battle back.
That's hard to do in any baseball, softball, or now Coke's in the Christmas dance. I'm still worried about Coke. If I'm Will,
True.
I'm worried about him cranking one out of here.
Yeah, you can do it.
Now Coke's first appearance out here, he was scary. He was cranking them left and right.
Foul out.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe that's 3-1. This one on a miss by Bumgarner. 3-2. Second consecutive 3-2 count.
2 3-0s to 3-2s in a row.
That one just misses.
Couldn't win that one. Still a good AB, though, by Tucker and by Will.
Bumgarner heads down to first. First base runner of the day here. As Zach Caldwell says, it's playoff season. First base runner of the playoffs, Tucker Bumgarner. He's going to bring up Caleb Cope, best dressed of the day so far.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to agree with that. I know he definitely wants to turn on one, but I think patience is going to be key today. Will's looking a little all over the place, so getting deep into counts is going to be, I think, pretty big for the Deaners today.
It's a good strategy.
It's a sneaky strategy, too. Most of the time it works, but sometimes you just got to swing away. Sometimes you got to have pitchers locked in, and that's scary.
That one just misses. Another 3-0 count. Some fresh paint on the back of the mound here today. Looking good. Red, white, and blue for the WAC. Field's in great shape considering all the conditions here.
4-pitch walk.
Cope gives a little kick for the second runner to reach this inning. Cope's at first. Bumgarner's at second. Pitch to Landon Johnson.
Another power threat here in the box.
Looks like the Dingers are going to be patient at the plate here. I think they've kind of seen the writing on the wall that, you know, in order to manufacture some runs, you got to kind of take your patience at the plate seriously.
They have a great middle of the lineup from Cope to Landon Johnson, then to Hunter Haynes. That's a pretty meaty part of the lineup.
It is. It is. Pitch down the pike, 2-2 is your count to Landon Johnson. And there's a walk, so load the bases for the Dingers. Bumgarner's at third, Cope's at second. LJ is at first, brings up the commish, Hunter Haynes. Again, thank you guys for tuning in so far. Looks like the stream numbers are solid so far. We appreciate you tuning in with us. Be sure to share the link, send it to a friend. 1-0 to Haynes. That one's low, hits him. 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. For the Speedgoats, we've got Will Hollifield out in right, Heath Neal in center, Tucker Tony in left. Swing and a miss.
Big out.
Second out of the inning there for Will Owens, trying to get out of a jam here. Bases loaded. Back to the top of the lineup with McCray Haynes. That was a big out right there.
Deaners need to put a couple together and score some runs because Speedgoats at the plate have a chance to come out hot.
I forgot I can't play that one.
Swung on, missed. 1-1. Strike 1-2.
It's a scary sight for the Dingers. He's consistent right now. He's found it.
Swung on and missed. And there's your inning. Will Owens gets out of a jam unscathed. Bases loaded. The Dingers leave them all on. And that's big right there. Like you said, the Speedgoats have a chance to come out, really set the tone offensively. They got a strong lineup top to bottom. And they got speed. They got power. You know, big spot right there for the Dingers to kind of miss that opportunity.
It is, and in any game, and I think in particular when you have a good starting pitcher like Will, you need to score some runs early and take him deep into the game to try to force him out. Because I think, given the track record for the entire season, once Will comes out, the Speedgoats tend to fall behind in games a little bit.
Right.
So I think it was a missed opportunity to capitalize on a couple runs.
Absolutely. But the thing is, you know, anything can happen here at the WAC. Things can go quickly.
So you never know what power-up cards are going to be pulled. Rallies get put together.
Yeah, they can happen quick. DJ Kryptonite. Rusty says, I want to hear some Southern rock or some 90s country while I'm pitching today. I think that's Rusty. I'm pretty sure.
That's Rusty, right?
I think so.
I can't see the name.
Yes, Rusty.
I got you. I'm not on there. I got you.
He said he's got you.
He said he's got you.
Who were they playing today? The Samurai. I didn't see them playing today.
So we've got Speedgoats Dingers at 11. We've got Stanley's Daubers at 1. Beavers Vipers at 3. Samurai Piranhas at 5. Just an action-packed slate of games here this afternoon, folks.
That's
Nowhere
gonna
to be but here. Who cares about playoff championship Saturday and college football? We got the WAC. That's all you need. Heath Neal takes a walk. Head down to first.
Missed that hole. Right?
Will Hollifield at the plate. Swung on. There's the first contact of the day. Fielded by Haynes. Flipped over to second.
What
He's out.
a play.
Good play right there. Hope everybody's all right. Getting together right there.
Big old bear hug.
Good play right there from Hunter to flip it to Landon, being aggressive right there. On his toes. That's what you want from a center fielder. Big out right there.
Absolutely. Hunter last season and going into this season probably has a case of being one of the best fielders in the
Swung
WAC.
on, hit over to the left. That's
Oh,
going to get to
100%
the
agree
wall.
with that.
Bumgarner's going to field it. Hollifield slipped
Oh.
and falls.
Tumble roll.
There's that third base line.
That's right, the slip cam. Make sure to switch to, to input 4 when they go to third because it's going to be slip cam today. That's going to score, though.
Zach, I would have to agree. Sucks.
Roll Tide. Owen's going to get to third. Matt.
Is it pass ball?
Yeah, I believe that's pass ball.
1-0
Speedgoats. Winners on third. On third. Tucker Tony stands in. Swung on and missed. Big cut right there. Tell you, I love Diet Sun Drop, but it's about too cold to hold the can.
Gotta get you a straw. Pop it.
Wax koozies up next.
That's right, whack koozies. Oil spill out there. Third, for sure. Zach called it.
Yeah, we're going to have a slip cam compilation.
Yep.
Probably coming after
Yeah,
the
for
all the
sure.
series
Look out
today.
for it on social media tomorrow or Monday. Slip cam bloopers.
There's a good chance I'm gonna be on there.
Tucker Tony goes down on strike. Just going to bring back up Heath Neal, who walked to start the inning here. Got your batter only, Austin Hollifield at the plate, actually. Fearless leader of the Sunshine Speedgoats. Hey, Sunshine Speedgoats is a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Sunglasses are a bold choice today. It's a little foggy for sunglasses, but
Yeah. Went down
Yep.
on strikes there.
That's right. There you go. Hunter Haynes gets him down on strikes to end the inning to limit the damage there. 1-0 is
That's
your
big.
score going into the top of the second. Speedgoats get 1 on the rip out to the wall. So great action right here so far today. Didn't really take too long for the teams to get warmed up like we might have thought.
yeah, I thought it was going to take a little longer just with how cold it is. But
I drive that bus.
starting off with Tucker Baumgartner, first base runner on last inning, so we'll see if they can't start hot.
That one just misses 1-0.
Oh yeah, and you got out.
Swung on, check swing.
Oh.
Oil spill. Oh, let's see.
Almost did a split.
Second clip, a slip cam.
Yep.
I'm about to get some news. I'm gonna go back to my soccer. You want something?
Sometimes he only lies when the moon's tucked away.
Yeah, that's a scary walk-up song, a scary man.
I think we have 1-1 or 1-2 now. Big swing. Cope. Cope's looking to make up that one run and do some damage.
Oh, yeah. Something you never want. Rain matters. Remember,
Another strikeout for Will
poison in the
today.
chat lane, poison in the chat. Yeah. Y'all got the Piranhas today. That's going to be a tough matchup with their pitching depth. With Westbrook on the mound and God knows who's on the mound for the Piranhas.
Big swing from Landon Johnson. Back-to-back lefties looking to
Back-to-back, big swing.
looking to take it all back in one swing.
Ooh, that clip.
Good location. You know, sometimes there's something to be said about just stringing some hits together and clawing your way back instead of trying to do it all in one swing.
Oh, yeah. When a team's hot, they usually stay hot. And usually don't see home run, home run, home run. You see single, single, single. Then maybe a home run.
I believe that brings us to 2-2 on the count. Count spot back to pole.
Wow.
Good at bat from Landon Johnson, bringing it back. Runners on first and second. Commissioner Hunter Haynes up to the plate.
Cope's kid looks just like Cope. Scarily close to him.
He's just missing the beard.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably get it by the time he's 18.
18, I thought 14.
Yep. He gets that height, too, probably 13.
Oh, good pitch from Will.
Will's on it. That's just a hard pitch to hit. You think it's going to hit the ground, and it just spikes up at that last second.
Big cut from Hunter Haynes.
Strikeout?
Yep. It's a 1-2 strikeout.
Top of the lineup now with his brother McCray. That's a nasty slider. It's the first one he's connected the strike zone with, but it's filthy.
It's a tough pitch to righties because it cuts away from the barrel. Great pitch for lefties because it cuts into the barrel. So big cut from McCray. Brings it to 2-2 on the count.
What?
Must have been behind one. Be the third out of the inning there.
Maybe he called that one that hit off his hand a strike.
We got ourselves a pitcher's duel going on today with the 1-0 ball game to the Speedgoats going into the bottom of the second.
Looks like Heath Neal's going to be leading off here in the bottom of the inning. Definitely a pitcher's duel so far. Swung on a missed.
That's a nasty breaking ball.
Get you a little closer to that heater.
I
I
know
was
it.
blocking some of your real estate. 2-1 is your count. Check swing there. Good eye. 3-1.
As a righty, I'm just swinging at that. I mean, that's just a hard pitch to lay off of. Ooh.
3-2. Counts full.
Great pitch.
First out of the inning, Heath Neal goes down on strikes. Brings up Will Hollifield. Swing and miss. 1-1.
It's the first casualty of the oil spill dude right here. Smacks the strike zone right there for a 2-2 count.
Swung on. Foul.
The high is 47 today, guys.
Oh, off the hands of Tucker in left field.
That one's down for a hit off the bat of Will Hollifield. Say if he was one step in playing that, he'd have fielded that cleanly, but just out of reach. Brings up Will Owens.
Good foul.
Just foul.
Just foul. You got to think Owens is going to look to stay aggressive at the plate here.
He tends to. He's one of their stronger hitters.
Fouled back. Lays off that one. First ball, 1-2 count. Ooh, heard that one. Swing and a miss. Actually, yeah, they're right. Second out of the inning. Owens goes down.
It's a good pitch sequence from Hunter. You know when you're way ahead in the count. That high pitch to aggressive hitters, it looks good coming off the hands, but tough pitch to hit.
Swung on a miss. Hunter's finding it right here. Oh, it misses 1-1. Swung on and missed 2-2. Hunter settling in well here, minus the one hit down to left. Ooh, tough pitch to lay off of right there. 3-2, full count. The pitch from Hunter. Swung on and missed. That gets him to end the inning as we go to the top of the third. Speedgoats still clinging to a 1-0 lead. See if the Dingers can tie it or go ahead here.
So they're starting off, I believe, with Tucker Bumgardner at the plate again. So he's gone on base both at bats so far. So we'll see if he can look to do it again.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better matchup, even here in the first game.
It's been a great one matchup.
Pitch to Bumgarner in there for a strike.
Will being
0-1.
very consistent right now, making sure he holds that 1-0 lead.
Swung on a miss. 0-2. Bumgarner steps in, down to his last strike. Takes a pitch outside. 1-2. Down he goes. First out of the inning. 2 more for the Speedgoats to close the door here in game 1.
Will approach that at bat all power.
Look it, grateful for the love and the peace and the joy inside of me. It don't stop. All the miracles and miracles and miracles and miracles repeat, man. I'm in. Surrounded by the slap on the child, them hands up on the feet, man. Look at it. You know blessings can be, blessings can be. I said twice for the G. Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. Let me, you better dance at the spare minute through your shit. Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. Let me, you better dance at the spare minute through your shit.
Not exactly sure what we're waiting on here. Does anybody know?
I heard animal control. Manny said he was going to call animal control.
No, we're,
Whatever coach had.
no, I think we're got the power broom out. Look, maybe clean off some of the mud off
Gotcha.
the pitcher's mound. Try to help the players out today, I guess. Best we can, keep them safe.
Best we can. Easy out there, AJ. You'll be on slip cam. She was running over in the left field line. All right, here we go. Ball 1 inside the coat. Owen tails away. Ball 2.
The dangerous hitter to throw that slider that Will has because it cut right into the barrel of lefties.
That one finds his own.
That bat looks like a T-ball bat in his hand. That is crazy.
In there for a strike. 2-2 to Coat.
Will gets himself in deep counts and it just claws back somehow. It's amazing to see.
Swung on. Fouled back. I tell you, my depth perception is terrible. I was like, oh, there it comes. It's
Yeah.
right behind the plate. I was like, there it is. Swung on. Down he goes.
Good location. It's
2 down.
That
Here
is-
in the top
that's
of
how
the
it is,
third.
though. You'll be pitching and the ball gets fouled directly back and you think it's coming at you
Oh,
like
yeah.
400 mile an hour.
It's wild. It's wild for sure. Top of the third, 2 outs.
I've seen Cope circles 3 times.
3 times in the first 30 minutes of the stream. Here we are.
It's got to be a record.
Landon Johnson up to bat.
At the plate, number 19, Jack Ballsby.
They call that walk a strike or an out.
If there's any hitter to tie up the ball game, it's Landon Johnson.
He can be hot when he gets hot. But
That swing get it in. It's an enormous swing.
I didn't play the right song. Sorry.
Got everything, I got everything. I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot it's a lot of that. Never mind what I got. Don't watch that cause
Johnson
play,
draws the
good.
walk.
that's on me. Stay true, that's on me. No help, that's on me.
Tying run is aboard.
Pitcher
Brings
beat
up Hunter
pitcher.
Haynes. The commish.
Is he gonna put his team on the back pitch and score the tying run?
He's being aggressive at the plate. Swings and misses, or swings and connects, but fouls out and back. Got to think he's going to be aggressive here.
Absolutely. He's found himself down early in the counts in his first 2 plate appearances. I definitely see him looking to be more aggressive out now.
100%.
Swung on, big swing and miss. 1-2.
With that riser, you can't swing with that swing path. You got to swing down.
1-2 to Hunter. Ooh,
Some
lays
genius
off
told me
there.
that and it worked.
I wonder who that is.
He told me that next at bat, I
Ooh.
hit one out.
3-2. Full count to Hunter Haynes down to the last strike here in game 1. Takes a walk, big take right there to put 2 runners on.
That's
To
great.
bring up McCray Haynes. Big spot right here for McCray. Put the team on his back.
Runner on second. We got to be slip cam ready.
Slip cam ready. Fingers are on the floor right there. You know, just kind of ready for that, you know.
You give somebody a seizure.
That's all right. All right, here we go. Strike one at 56 off the arm of Will Owens. Down 0-2 quickly. Swung on and missed.
Game.
That's your ball game here in game one. Speedgoats take it 1-0. Just a great matchup right there, though. Great ball game.
Tough ball game.
Tough way.
Truly could have been anybody's game.
Yep.
You know, it all came down to that first inning from the Deaners for me, having bases loaded, not being able to capitalize on the run.
Capitalize. Yep. Leaving runners on. Story of the game. That's the tale of the tape. We got game two coming up. Get your scoreboard cleared off here. Don't go anywhere.
I think it's the first time I've seen Hunter start game one, now that I'm thinking about it. He usually comes in game two, game three.
Yep.
When playoffs or best of three series instead of
Gotta have
playing three,
Oh, yeah.
you got to have the gotta
number
put your-
one.
Yeah, you got to have your number one playing game one. We'll see what the Speedgoat strategy is. I believe they'll probably still start Will going into game two. He looked pretty good
You
out
think
there.
so? Yeah, you think so? Try to close the deal. I would think.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, but I think we got a little bit different format for the playoffs this year. Because last year, doing it all in one day, each pitcher was still limited to 6 innings. You had to have a really deep pitching lineup. Has that changed going into this year?
I believe what was discussed was still 6 innings per day, but that they reset every day. So essentially, each team can throw their eighth every day that they play, which, you know, should help most teams. You know, it's going to be probably a pitcher's loaded playoffs, I would think. But it's one of those things where if a team can get hot, and it puts more emphasis on the arms to be able to find the zone and stay consistent, you know, so it can definitely be anybody's playoffs for sure. But you have to think that the teams with deepest pitching lineups do stand the best chance here. But you never know with the WAC. You know, one team can kind of get on a tear and, you know, really surprise some folks. So here we go, underway in game two. McCray Haynes takes ball one.
Now, who do y'all think the Piranhas of last season is this season? The one that nobody thinks that's going to be a contender.
Man,
that
I
can
think,
push through.
dude, I think the Samurai or the Stanleys can get hot, both with good pitching. I mean, David Westbrook has just been an absolute unit on the mound, over 100 strikeouts, you know, for the Samurai. So being able to hit him for someone is going to be key. You know, they can kind of go on a tear if they're, you know, riding behind the arm of him, and then having Lane come in as a secondary arm there. You know, they can go on a run, I think, as McCray goes down there. But, yeah, I mean, really, I think the more that, you know, these teams continue to play, the newer guys in the league, I mean, it's just the competition threshold is just going to get tighter and tighter. So, you know, chosen here by the Speedgoats, I mean, showing that, you know, they relatively new to the league, and, you know, they're some of the best out here. So, yeah.
And I believe the Samurai have a lot of great pieces to be able to put it together, especially with Westbrook on the mound. That's going to be a tough ask for any team. So I think he'll just keep them in the game alone.
For sure. And then you look at, you know, kind of the early favorites. You think the Daubers, you think the Piranhas with, you know, power and pitching. You think the Beavers, deep lineup on the mound as well. So you think of, you know, I think those three are kind of the favorites. And then, you know, us with the Vipers, we can kind of be, you know, hit or miss. You know, when we put it together, we can really play some ball. But, you know, it's just a lot of fun to kind of get out here and, you know, put it all on the field and see what's going to happen, because, you know, we can think and project all day, but, you know, until you line it up and get it going, it's
Absolutely
tough to really know what's going to happen. But
It's like the Dingers are still in that same mindset as they were last game, but at the end of the game where they just swing away.
Swinging, Yeah, early on in game one, they were kind of pacing at the plate, trying to be able to
Get the
try to be
free
patient,
bases.
get on base, but I think they're kind of shifting here and trying to be aggressive as Cope goes down for the second out.
I think the Deaners need to lean on somebody, whether it's their leader Hunter or Cope or Tucker. They need somebody, I think, to inject a little bit of energy. They're looking a little defeated right
Looking
now.
a little flat. Need some momentum. Need something to kind of go their way. They had runners on in game one, couldn't capitalize. That's definitely deflating and demoralizing when you're facing somebody as powerful on the mound as Will Owens. When you're able to put some runners on, but unable to complete, the push across of at least one run to tie it up, it can definitely take the wind out of your sails. So, got to have them have the mindset to come back in here and try to even this series out. Try not to go home here. 2-0 quickly to Heath Lane. Check swing there. Wanted to swing, but held up. Beavers are better. I'll tell you what, the Beavers are solid, One of the deepest lineups, top to bottom in the entire league. We look forward to watching them today against my Vipers at 3 o'clock. So make sure to tune in for that one. Heath Neal down on strikes for the first out here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Will Hollifield, who sent a shot out to left. If I was Bumgarner, I'd maybe slide in one step. It kind of fell right in front of him.
I would. Left field's one of the tricky positions in the WAC, being right-handed hitter heavy. It's you can play deep, but the way this game is played, sometimes those tricklers down that baseline turn into hits just because you are so deep.
Yep.
Sometimes it comes down to the managing and the positioning of the players to be in the best spot to succeed.
That's right.
I agree. I think Tucker should play up and Landon and slide over some to help him deep.
Yeah.
But
It's way easier to get it out from a trickler down first base. Because if you get a trickler down the third base line,
It's no man's land.
there's nobody. I don't think there's really that many
make a play,
people
yeah.
that can throw it on a dime
Yep.
across the
I
field.
think the only one that I've really seen, I believe one of the guys from Gardner Webb made just a heck of a play down third base line.
Oh, yeah, where he jumped on the back.
Threw a
and
dart and
That was a crazy thing to watch.
send somebody out. But, yeah, that's a tough play to make for most folks. So, see what Bumgarner, he's kind of charging in there. That one's going to get over.
caught by McCray.
Called by
Third
McCray. Third out quick. First inning there here in game 2.
The pitcher's duel continues.
It continues, folks. A tale of the tape, just like we said here in game 1. A little discussion topic. Has anybody listened to Pat McAfee's music yet?
I didn't know he was coming out with music.
He's got music out. Yeah, Ernest and Jelly Roll have been helping him with some music. He's been writing for pretty much his whole life. And they said, well, we'll help you do some songs. So I know he's got one called Dookie, but I haven't listened to it yet. So if you watched it or listened to him in the comments, drop a comment. Let us know how it is.
I know he's dabbled in a lot of things.
A lot of things. Smart man.
He does have a stand-up I think you can watch out there, and he tells a lot of story from the Colts. And it was pretty funny to
It's
listen
great.
to. But
Pat McAfee, what a man. What a man. Got to get him out here to the WAC one day.
I want to look that up. Just see the
McAfee?
lyrics.
Pat McAfee. Make it happen. Tell you who I'm excited about is our Carolina Panthers. The Storm's up here, just glued to the TV every Sunday, watching the Panthers.
being a Rams fan, I didn't enjoy.
Oh yeah,
last week.
I forgot about that, Dylan. We're going to have to go into some discussion about that because I was there watching it in person, and man, it was a great game.
I was going to go to the game,
You should've.
but I couldn't. I'm glad I didn't because of the result. But if it wasn't, I still maintain if it wasn't for the fumble from Stafford at the end, we probably would have won that game.
Honestly, yeah, and I think, man, really the thing that I saw from that game is if we make let's say 2 defensive plays. I mean, Devontae Adams had 2 touchdowns. Puka makes just an incredible catch. I think we could play 2 or 3 more defensive plays, and, I mean, really we could have won by maybe 10. So it was a great game, but, I mean, man, the Rams, top to bottom, just absolutely poised to make a deep run in the playoffs. I'd be scared to face them for sure. But
Yeah. I always hate saying it, but they almost needed to lose.
Little wake up call.
Yeah,
little-
it humble you a little bit, bring you back
that's
down
right.
to earth.
That's right.
And I'm done hearing about the streak that he did break from 28 touchdown passes in a row with no interceptions. I think they jinxed him going into that throwing too. But
Wow. Yep, I agree. I'll tell you who I was really surprised and impressed by watching was Blake Corum. Dude, he had
Blake
a great
Cor-
game.
Blake
I haven't
Corum
watched a
is-
ton of Rams ball this year, but I was really surprised. And
He's a really good, I call him like the bowling ball backs. He's a really good second punch with Kyron Williams. But it's tough to beat any team when you have two number one receivers
right.
with Matthew Stafford. So
Yep.
I think
Yeah, without Horn and another defender, I can't remember the guy's name, but yep. Yeah, without
J.C. Horn's real.
Yep. 3-1 is your count here as we bring it back down from Charlotte to the Leland field here.
The Pat McAfee song looks clean,
Looks clean.
so it looks like we can play it.
Oh, Lad might have to explore that here shortly. How many songs is on it? Did he drop an EP, or he just dropped one song?
He just dropped one song.
Okay. As McCray Haynes reaches first, Tucker Bumgarner coming up. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Still scoreless.
Glad I got the moonshot, man.
Surprised Hunter Haynes is around today. Surprised he's not at a wedding. Mavericks Entertainment just burning up the roads across the Carolinas. If you're in need of a wedding DJ, be sure to check out Mavericks Entertainment.
Way high.
Tell you, Hunter was supposed to bring me a Coke over here this morning. He called me and said, "Hey, man, y'all want anything from McDonald's?" I said, "Yeah, give me a Coke." I'd already eaten drop-in
man.
breakfast, so I was already good. I was like, "Yeah, man, bring me a Coke, man. I'll sip on a large Coke while I'm in the booth." Forgot it.
Man.
He forgot it. It's okay. It's all right. I still give him a free shout out on the stream here to all 9 of our viewers. Oh, Bumgarner mixing it up, going lefty, draws a walk. As Owen's reeling here.
Big lefty up.
Big lefty coat,
Flip cams on deck.
slip cam.
We could have some
Ready.
action here.
We're ready here. We're ready. Dialed in. I think it's going to time out in about 5 minutes. We're going to need to. All right. 0-1.
He's telling McCray to go around it.
Yeah. Take the inside lane, you know. I don't know if y'all are any NASCAR fans up here, but, take the inside. Bumgarner cheering on Cope here. Almost as hard as he was cheering for the Piranhas the other night when they played us.
No, nowhere near as hard.
You want me to order it? Tell me when you want me to order it.
Don't go now.
You want the steak one?
You want me to take it?
What y'all get?
My buddy's food truck.
Oh,
Right over here in Ellenboro.
okay.
Taco truck. You
Heard
want
that.
anything? It's tamales. I'll show you the menu right quick. They got steak.
Leaving runners in scoring position again. They're
That's going to hurt him in the long run.
average with runners in scoring position is not looking too good today, and that's
Tell
not
the
what
tape.
you want to see.
What have they left? 6, 7 runners on?
I think 8, 9. I did see a thing.
Oh, getting hurt.
That's the menu for today, and you can scroll down and see pictures.
Oh! Owie. Owie. Right
Oh.
Off the rip there.
There goes his shins. Speaking of shins, I got shin splints one time. That's probably the worst 20 feet of walking every 30 minutes in class I've ever felt.
Big Swain.
We got 1-1 count here to Brandon Henline in the lineup here.
He's playing
Chasing
cricket
down
today.
low, yep. I think that's his kryptonite at the plate. It's that low pitch. I've seen him chase some in the dirt quite a bit this year, but I tell you, man, the high pitches look so good, but then those low ones, you kind of think you can just reach out there and poke it. So I understand why he's kind of chasing that low pitch. Heath Neal swings and misses. 1-1 is your count.
I think I'm the opposite, man. I see anything high. If it's at my eyes, I'm swinging hard as I can at it. I'm not ever going to hit it. But ooh.
Hit the wrong button there. My bad, McCray. But McCray fields that, makes the put out on Tucker Tony.
Good defense from McCray. Little scary, close play, but made it happen.
And
Split cam.
Let it go. Oh,
That's a fair ball. Fair ball.
Nothing else you could have done
Nope,
there.
good strategy there from Tucker
Gotta take
trying
it out
to see if that one goes foul, but it does not. Will Owens.
ooh. Is it going? No, it's foul.
Foul ball. Don't know if it got out of the ballpark or not. It was close.
But they're really aggressive right now, and it's looking like it worked for them. Maybe jump back in the lead here.
Swung on. That's a shot down the left field line.
One foul.
Over into the bleachers off the Moffitt Family Foundation sign. Shout out to Brad Moffitt, his team. The official rehab partner of the WAC is Carolina Chiropractic Plus in Shelby. Be sure to go see them. Tell them we sent you. Down goes Owens. Big out right there to end the inning as we go to the top of the third in a absolute gem of a pitcher's duel and defensive matchup.
This is going in the WAC archives.
That's all right. Tell you.
Do we think that it's going to continue when Will and Hunter get off the mound?
I think it'll get a little sloppier. I think it'll get a little messy. Probably see. I'm thinking like a 6-7 ball game, something like that. Something like that. Just kidding. All the kids out there watching.
I did see a thing. It was a group of parents saying that their kids saying 6, 7. Every one of them said if you told them 8, 9, the kids would get frustrated at them and just walk away.
That's right. Yeah, 8, 9. That's it.
Now, what? So let's say the Speedgoats win it. They won't be a game 3.
Correct.
Dang.
Yeah, playoff series are best of 3, so the emphasis becomes pitching in the first and second game and hitting and defense in the first and second game. So it's, infinitely more pressure on all areas of the ball game here in the playoffs. So that was swung on, hit over into the pocket of Heath Neal. Mark Hollifield didn't even have to budge right there.
I don't even think he flinched. I
No.
would have probably jumped out of that chair skating.
Either he was unfazed or he didn't see it. Not sure what happened.
Probably say
Tough out.
strikeout though.
Tough break right there from
I
Landon
think
Johnson.
he hit the zone.
Yep, swung on,
Back.
fouled it back, hit the zone. Taylor, you good?
No.
Need something? What you need?
Put all of these in here.
I'm gonna scooter on over. Tech stuff. Way out of my league.
I know. Well,
Power card.
it looks like we've got the T-ball card.
Now,
So
I don't think I've ever seen a T-ball be used efficiently, and I have seen Coke use the T-ball, and he got on one knee.
this is
Pretty short.
This is a big moment in the ball game.
There you go. Single. Is it? Yep, single.
That's going to be the second slip of the day for Will
No, I
Holyfield.
missed it. Telling me I missed it.
Take that back.
Don't tell me it was
It will.
brown pants.
Yeah.
That's what. 2 for. His second silver of the day.
Well, the T-ball power-up card at least gets the Dingers a runner on base. You hope that it would have provided a little bit more, but
It was the ball that Hunter hit. It was the ball that just got hit. Uh-oh.
sometimes I feel with the T-ball card, you try to swing out of your shoes to hit a home run, but you actually
Roll
roll over more often than not than just taking a normal approach.
Now, here's a good one. Instead of the T-ball card, we have where you can just soft toss it to yourself. There'll be way more bombs with that.
I don't know.
Way more flyouts. You can put way more elevation on the ball getting under it like that.
I think I'd prefer the tee than trying to soft toss. So, some people out here might strike out with soft toss power up.
Now, the tee, if there's nobody on base, I take the tee. But if bases were loaded, I take the throw in the end. So I can just get as many runs as I can as possible. But if there's nobody on base, I want the tee. Just smack one, third base, free base.
So I believe we found ourselves in the bottom of the third with a walk-off chance for the Speedgoats for Game 2. They're up 1-0 in the series. Trying to absorb as much of this heat from up here in the booth before we have to go out.
Sadly. We'll still play at 1 no matter who wins this, right?
Correct. So all the games are slated for today.
Make sure it's working.
That was a zipper. That did not look 49. Now, what's your go-to pitch in the wiffle ball? What are you looking for to hand? Because there's no straight pitch in the WAC.
From a pitcher's perspective or hitter?
Hitter.
Well,
What are you looking to crush?
for me, the biggest thing I do is plate approach going into the at-bat. You use the on-deck circle to see what the pitcher's throwing, whether they're throwing risers, droppers, sliders, and you just pick one pitch that when you see it's that pitch, that's the pitch you're going to swing on. So it's very similar to my baseball approach. You kind of want to pick out your pitch because sometimes if you go up trying to guess, that's how you find yourself swinging at junk, striking out more.
Yeah.
So for me, it's all about identifying what the pitcher's weak pitches are, especially if they have a lot of tails. Some pitchers will have a lot of tails from risers, droppers, sliders, because they're messing with their arm angle more than they're actually manipulating the grip.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just about picking up on that and finding the pitch you want to swing at.
100%. Now, why did they just go to second and third?
They might have used their power-up card to advance the runners. Not too sure. We didn't get that one.
It worked. That's game. Please. It's game.
Nope, not game yet. That's
What?
umpire called it, bounced off his foot, so that's a foul ball. We're back in it. Runners on second and third for the Speedgoats.
I'm gonna order a couple and you try one.
Thank you.
My buddy's food truck.
I have no clue what the count is because I reset everything. Oh, there's 2 outs though.
Big swing.
2-2. Good hand by Cope over there. 2-2 on the scoreboard here. Big spot for the Dingers. Get him out right there. Is that second out of the inning?
That's probably second.
Big spot right here. Dingers trying to get one out, get out of it to avoid going home. That one's low for a ball 1.
That was. What just happened?
Good pitch to find himself back in the count.
So fouled back. 1-2.
Big pitch coming for Hunter Haynes.
Hunter's probably going to go to that dropper that he throws a lot.
Big
Is that
out.
2? Yeah, we don't even have any out.
We got
Nope,
2
nope.
now.
We're going to
We got 2 outs now.
Yeah.
Yep.
starting pitcher on starting pitcher. I don't think you could have wrote up a better moment than this.
Storm up here in the booth saying he would walk it.
I probably would. You have a base available.
And a very aggressive hitter at the plate.
Well,
Point proven.
0-1 now.
I would throw junk, see if you can get him to swing and miss. I wouldn't give him anything to swing on.
0-2. Like that. That was right down the pipe.
Throwing it.
Just missed it. Hunter said he ain't never scared. Said he got that action, boss. Standing 10 toes down. 0-2 to Owens. Held up there on a high pitch. Looked good. About eye level.
What a sweet.
Swung
Big
on 3. Hunter claps his hands. He's fired up after that one. Big spot right there. Maybe that's the momentum that the Dingers need to get back in it. You know, we've talked all game that, you know, here in game 2 they looked a little flat, a little defeated after game 1 loss, but that's a big spot right there to be able to come out of that.
They needed something, and that was it. So that's you can't get a bigger strikeout than that going into extras.
Nope. Absolutely.
Now, extras still don't count against.
Pitching
Did
totals
not
they do
count.
not. So.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, my. I agree. It's an awesome outcome to this game so far.
We've got ourselves a great pitching matchup to open up the playoffs.
Oh, popped up and hit the pole? No.
That falls foul.
He was playing at the wall. Why was he playing at the wall? It's LJ. Oh, no, he just playing. Oh,
He's playing pretty deep.
But
Good
from
pitch
left
from
field
Will.
does.
0-2's the count. Let's see what Will brings. One, two. Oh, I believe he did. Yep.
Oh, there is a speed limit.
He did.
Hunter just hit it twice, and it didn't reset after that second pitch. I don't think Andy picked up on the reset.
See if Hunter can use the momentum from that big strikeout to capitalize at the plate here.
If you play at the WAC, you know it never reads correctly.
Swung on. Fouled over to the first base dugout.
0-2.
0-2 count to Hunter. That one's behind him. Wide right.
Big swing and miss.
I think it's over there.
2 outs.
Top of the lineup, McCray Haynes coming up now. See if they can't extend the inning some.
Ooh, barely clips the zone there.
Two ones to count.
Oh, so yeah, sometimes you know it's over 65.
2-2.
You don't say 16. Is
One ball.
that his first one of the inning?
I believe so. Full count. I think Will's gotten in more full counts today than I've seen in a while. He's
100%.
Dieners are taking him deep into the count.
Mm.
Great at bat for McCray to fight back. Dieners could put together a little 2-out rally here to
Dingers are always scary.
they have the capability of stringing some hits together. I think the biggest thing I see from the outside looking in for the Dieners is confidence.
You're ex Dingers, right?
I was. I did. I believe I was the WAC's first trade. Traded from the Dieners to the championship
The
Dodgers.
last member of the Dingers and then the first trade off the Dingers. I think it was kind of a late addition there.
I was. It was a fill in. Got put on the roster for the season and traded at the end.
Never looked back. Hey, never looked back. Tell you, if I would have been on my P's and Q's, I'd have picked you up for the Vipers. So I don't know what I was thinking, letting you flip through the roster
I'll give you a change.
there. But
Is this in Georgia? Not yet. Not yet. We're in North Carolina so far, but you never know what can happen with the WAC. There's big plans, big things coming. So just keep following and stay tuned to what we got going on.
Oh, but did he go? He didn't go.
Good. Runners on first and second.
Got Knife in the booth, and he is being very ecstatic about every little minor win that the Dinglers are having right now.
Oh,
Big hits.
Cope needs to inject a little life into the Diners. Oh. Swings on a pitch 2 feet in front of the plate. I believe that is going to end the first playoff series. Oh, no, not yet. Speedgoats still going bottom of the fourth. Hey, thanks for the comments on the production and play style. Hit us up on our socials, and you never know what can happen. We always try to put a lot of community events and stuff together. So just hit us up on socials.
You know where Elmer. Downtown, Main Street, Elmer, that red building. If you go to the stoplight, hang a left, go in front of the fire department.
Swing and miss for the
Right down
first
there.
out.
Right there on the right. The red building will be a red food truck sitting right there.
Just go straight there, take a right.
Austin Hollifield up.
Yeah. You stay straight on this road, go to the stop sign. Hang
There
a
goes
right.
back to
Stop
right-handed.
the railroad tracks, take a left at the light, and you'll go straight, and you'll see it right there on the right. So I'm pretty sure it's up their building, not their house. Their house is right before you get to the railroad tracks. Like, it'll be just a red food truck.
That's going to be the second out for Hunter in the bottom of the fourth.
yeah, we're looking at some charity tournaments coming up after the first of the year, so we'd love to connect with folks outside of our immediate circle here in the Carolinas for sure. Yeah, like Dylan said, be sure to hit us up on social media, Instagram, probably our most active. Instagram and Facebook, probably the two most active. I think they do a good job with TikTok as well. But
Great at bat so far.
great series so far. Kicking off the playoffs here today. Strong performance from both these teams. Both teams came to play, it looks like.
First base runner of the inning for the Speedgoats.
Is it playoffs or no? Is it playoffs or no?
No, it's championship, conference championship Saturdays. We've got BYU, Texas Tech up here on the scoreboard, or up on the
Matt.
TV here in the Dauber's Nest. So
Hunter ahead early on the count.
Will Hollifield swinging a miss.
Get 2 strikes quick. Oh, shot into the neighbor's yard.
Swung
Big
on.
swing and miss.
Well, the 5th here we shall come.
More free wiffle ball coming at you. Dinger's fighting to stay alive here.
Absolutely.
Don't want their season to end.
It's been a great pitching battle so far, going to the 5th inning. I believe this is the deepest we've had a playoff game so far. I think we might have had one other go to the 5th inning, but this has been a pitcher's duel.
Yep, absolutely.
Which was that?
It would have been in the first season.
So yeah,
I can't remember. So many games.
I remember. I'm 90% sure the final game of the championship went into extras.
It did.
Don't quote me, but I don't think it definitely didn't go into the 5th.
2-0 on the count, I believe, to LJ.
Smacks the bottom of the home. LJ's definitely looking to go deep here. And there's definitely a shift apparent.
If I think
Way late on
the
that.
deeper in this game we get, the more aggressive we're going to find the swings. Just trying to go up by 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Great pitch from Will.
First out of the inning from
MLW in the chat. Let's go. Welcome, guys, for sure. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Cold out here in Carolina for sure. Bundled up here in the booth.
It's a foggy, dewy morning heading into early afternoon. Sun should come out for the later game, so be sure to stay tuned for that.
quick 3 strikes. Now 2 outs in the top of the 5th for Owens. I'm surprised that umbrella is not flying off. I think I've seen it get whacked a lot.
I tell you, boys, the only thing hotter than the propane on these heaters is the pitching today.
Oh, yeah.
Umbrella taking a beating.
I think it's a little wonky right now.
Probably the most important umbrella out on the field today.
Yep.
We got several covering the cameras just to try to protect them a little bit.
If I'm McCray, I'm scared of fouling one off and hitting somebody.
Quite the crowd down there.
Watch the other
A
wall.
little bit. Piling in here. I saw Biggie down there. Michael Biggie Short down there. Got some Stanleys rolling in for their game next. Got 4 different matchups today on our first day of the playoffs here. We're going to have different stream links for YouTube for all those games. So at the completion here of Series 1, we'll shut it down. We'll get back going with the next matchup, which is going to be your Dirt Daubers home field top seed, reigning champion.
Keep it going.
All of it.
Keep it going.
All of it. Yeah, they're going to try to keep it going here. Dirt Daubers and the Stanleys next.
Daubers, we're bringing out our alternatives for the playoffs so far, game 1.
That's right. Love that.
Going back to the season 1 fit.
And then back to the old stuff. I like it.
Now,
What
Aaron,
jersey you got on the back? Just the extra 99? No, did you get another Hockstetter?
Oh, yeah.
Turn up, dude. Turn up. Let's go. Shout out to Corey Katowski, Big Dog Prince.
Now, Aaron, were you here when the Stanleys played? I forgot who they played. They played somebody last week.
I don't think I was here. I think it was last Thursday or
last Thursday.
And old buddy was stealing on the mound.
Tipped
First
it.
time out. Brandon Dishman.
Yeah, Brandon Ishman.
Yeah, I was not here.
I heard that Brandon was good.
I think he had 17 Ks in that game. For that
Big
series.
swing from Tucker, just trying to make something happen.
As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Dinger struggled to push anything across, but see if they can keep playing some defense, keep throwing lights out on the mound, hold the Speedgoats to nothing. Looks like Will Owens going to be leading off, and I would say what better time to have him lead off than without a runner on base, but he is the run that counts. So
Yep. We're in a walk-off territory yet again.
for sure. Any chance you walk him here to lead off or no? go after him. He struck out last at bat, I think. So
I think the way
go
today's
after him.
gone, I think you go after him. I think you pitch around the zone for sure.
Fouls one back.
I don't think you give him one to
To
square
drive,
up, but with how deep this game's gone, he's probably going to be swinging it a little bit more than he should, just to try
Yep.
to make something happen.
Yep, trying to get aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Like it's down.
2-1 count.
Oh, big swing from Will.
2-2. No, they play. Yeah.
Ball 4 to Will.
Ball forward to Will. I'm not sure how that would go if we do finish up early, if they'd want to start early or not. I don't know how that would work. Probably.
I think they'll probably want to keep a pretty
Pretty
good
tight.
pace.
You mean keep it standard timing or start early?
I think you might start 10-15 early. I think you're going to still want every team to have the opportunity to get everybody here. But
Yeah.
I think if everybody's here, we might speed it up a little bit for the sake of the last game, trying to keep as much in the daylight as possible. Even though we do have a fully lit up Leland Field here.
But the longer we go into the evening, the colder it's going to get too. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to try
So
to keep mindful of that.
I think
So-
we'll keep the pace pretty fast today, as long as
All right.
players are showing up early.
Samurai and Piranhas closing off the nightcap tonight.
That'll be a good one to watch.
Absolutely.
100%.
Will Owens moves to second. Tucker Tony over to first. Austin Hollifield
Scary size.
steps
500.
in. Yep. Tough spot to be in. No outs, 2 runners on.
Yeah.
You wonder if the wheels are kind of falling off here, but, Hunter can lock in.
That's a long time to be out there pitching, being his 8th inning of the game.
'61.
2-1 count.
Are the wheels falling off for Hunter Haynes?
No, I get killed. Now, do we think that should be a rule if it smacks up on that bottom pipe and they hit it?
Nah.
Simple A.
No.
That's some. I think that's something Andy would allow. Sadly.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Now we have seen Hunter in this same position 2 innings ago, and he dominated.
True.
He did, but now he's got to find 3 instead of 2, and they got a good bat for the Speedgoats up.
Is there 1 out? Mm.
2-0.
Ward off the numbers.
Last thing you want to do is walk in the winning run here for Hunter.
Yeah, that's a sad defeat.
Tension is high here. You can just feel it. 3-0.
Hunter looks defeated. The Dingers look defeated. Cope looks cold.
And pitch. Hit a strike. Not down yet.
3-1.
3-1. Dingers fighting for their season here. Season's on the line.
He went lefty and it didn't work. He's trying to fool with Hunter. That's the game.
And there's your ball game. Tough way to end it for the Dingers.
Ran it all the way.
Man,
Where's
giving up
Dad?
2 runs in 2 games to go home is tough. It just shows the game of inches that this is. It's unfortunate that it ends like that. After a great performance, really doing well to hold a talented lineup to to just 2 runs really on walks. I mean,
It is. That was a
I'm-
good
I'm-
performance from the Deaners.
yeah, it was.
And
It was.
I don't think they should hang their heads too low.
No.
It came down to just, like you said, 1 run in each game.
It was very sad
It's
way to
tough.
go out. It's also
It's
a
tough.
hard way to hit when you have 2 pitchers that are just dueling as they were.
Yep, 100%.
That'll go in the WAC playoff archives as we get the field ready here for the next series. I believe it's
Had a good
Stanley
time up here in the
against
booth,
Dodgers.
guys. Thank y'all for
Oh,
having
yeah.
me.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you, brother. Both these guys in the booth with me here today are members of the Daubers, so they're
Go
fixing to get
Daubers.
down there.
We gotta
and,
go.
and,
Gotta get some
getting
done.
ready to play here. Dylan Hochstadter and Austin Walker, kind enough to join us here in the booth for Game 1, Series 1. So appreciate those guys and wish them the best here in their matchup against the Stanleys, which will be coming up, I believe, at 1 o'clock Eastern. So I'm going to get the field ready, get some food here from Eva Mae's food truck that's parked on site here. Let some of the rest of the players get here. But again, just a great matchup here in Game 1 of the playoff series. Speedgoats take it 2-0 on score of 1-0 in each game. So just competitive ball game all day here. In some tough conditions, it's cold, it's foggy, it's cold, foggy, kind of rainy, but being able to capitalize over the elements is key. So Speedgoats take it. We're going to shut the stream down here, get ready for Game 2, Series 2 actually. Daubers and Stanley's coming up at 1 o'clock Eastern. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to join us the rest of the afternoon. We got different links coming for each game. We've got games at 1, 3, and 5 o'clock Eastern time, so be sure to stay with us.